This poem was inspired by the royal wedding that happened on the 1st of July, uniting together His Serene Highness the Sovereign Prince of Monaco, Marquis of Bourg, and Her Serene Highness Princess of Monaco, Charlene. This is for your wedding. Poem Cantata Epiphany de Lorraine. Please show grace in your serene highness. I beg not to endow with neglect these brilliant verses that herald madness into your royal sire's true adoration and respect. Sincerely yours, Jean Paulsot de la Valette. Poem Cantata Epiphany de Lorraine.
Epiphany. In the rocky mountains of Anjou, there is a lonely castle stands embellished with royal banners. In it a lonely maiden is secured. Is this a déjà vu, daughter of illustrious and noble father? Why seclude such a sweet and fragrant rose? Why conceal her from the eyes of frantic nation? What a malady can allege for cause to the royal gal tremendous tribulation? We will skip this explanation for a better times. Now I will deal with something even more profound. How her beloved cure a horse a stallion rides, and the horse is snorting with a whistling sound. On the errands of universal gravity, does he jade with important parcel from the king, and a fatal sign he finally gave, the trespasser will be put to death. But our valiant cavalier breathes deeply hyaline air of the Nevius cliff, spurs his stallion on brindle croup, sipping, and on the lofty walls reclines. There he sees her on the day couch with fair tresses embellished by daisy flowers. He is gazing with the glance that crouch on the charming bosom with a little freckle endowed. How softly is this bosom rises and deflating. Probably this maiden has an elf who in her lungs does hydrogen inflating. Then, recalling his nature philosophy classes, our hero's pineal gland start vibrating with a gentle phases, for his intuition allowed him to comprehend how the maiden was made from the man's ribs bone, and was called therefore a maiden. How husband on her spawn will there forever throne, and his seed in her prolific womb will be forever laden. And from this seed a sprout will shot his mighty branches on this mortal earth, some destined to swanky palaces gilded with emeralds and goblets full of wine, and others thrown to the miasmal swamps with clay-composed hearths, were only left to pray to God for mercy in skinty rural shrines. And from the palace a horse, a brindle stallion in gorgeous tire, a rider will appear. His name is General of Hot Desire, and his consister he begin. And after a period of gestation, thine urethra silo will shot to stars a lofty fruit, from azure blood away from indignation, will royal prince the Naples dynasty enroot. So thought he when, after her crimson cheeks began to render scarlet colours, when suddenly a gorgeous peacock unveiled his enchanting chorus. With sudden scream did she awake, when peacock confronted by his gaudy spouse, behooded like a robin bird, ensnared by the anaconda heinous maw. Then she awake from her indulging slumber, and with the eyes still unreopened wide, exciting by olfactory sense of roses wonder, she plucked one to smell her sight. Then from a deep prostration, scream resounded in her eardrum, a scream of greeting and affection, as sun greets moon when she towards a tranquil sea does run. And with the gentle posture from her daybed did her vertebrae she arise, and yellow rose with gallant gesture to the valorous knight she gently passed. Oh nay, not yellow but a red, I want to have as a reward for my anticipation, a stalwart dolphin calmly said, opening his chap with ivory incisors lacking for affection. Iolantha with gusty gesture of her palm, hiding her utmost wild perplexion, handed him another fairy flower, with the mind full of flame and obfuscation. Oh nay, it's still the gilded one. Aren't thine pupils can distinguish? 3 colours does the nature hold in her corset, to put them forth as blizzard withers, and Helios on flaming chariot beginning his onset, to force the night diminish, when spring will come, she always taking out her bridal garments. She got 3 husbands. One is a young vernal equinox, for him she does embellish bridal bed with emerald flowers, mourning his fall in battle with sun above, washing his monument with waves of thaw showers. The other, solstice, she in the scarlet parchment, with the wreath she crone his cranium and adore his clasped palms that hold her waists, when in midsummer's day they through the stake uproar. The naive virgin then replied, and her tongue echoed through her palate, the difference between the red and yellow, canst I distinguish, could art interpret.
Обвяжем запястья нитью невидимой, полетят наши души к Яривуда на нетрепетных крыльях стривога вверх. Заплетала рано поутру косу, раскидала в поле россыпью зерна, вырастали во весь рост колосья, не найти среди них тебя. Не найти среди них тебя, не найти. Закрывала лицо белым пологом под венчальный да праздничный колокол, под чужой уговор. Вот будто бы на глаза пелена легла, а дорогу ко мне снегом замела. Зима, зима. По иругам, по тропам нехоженым, до лесов заповедных, до сварожьих я хотел увести тебя, да не успел. Заплетала рано поутру косу, раскидала в поле россыпью зерна. Вырастали во весь рост колосья, не найти среди них